That is just such a good example of what I love about van life. You wake up, you think you know where you are, and obviously you are, hopefully, still in the same place. Then it all changes around you. Yeah. I love it.
It's authentic.
It's all right authentic.
This is the real Spain. If you haven't been here, you haven't been to the real Spain. You've just been to the touristy Spain. The landscape just changes constantly. It's incredible with Spain. One minute you're in the beach, the next minute you're in the desert, and now we're up in the mountains. It's noticeably cooler, but the sun's still nice and warm. It's great. I love van life. I love the way every day is different, you know.
It was just a load of blokes practicing. It was weird. I don't know.
Right then, cooking with running off grid. Soup. I'm going to show you how I make my famous butternut squash soup. Don't laugh. It's very nice. That's great. It's like a real film set. I don't know why that surprises me. It's a real film set.
We're Alan and Sadge, and we live full-time in our converted van Apollo. We're road tripping our way through Europe, discovering what van life on the continent has to offer.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to 24 hours of van life.
We're in Almeria on the south coast of Spain, and I need some coffee.
Stat. Let's go. In a minute. Let's go back to bed.
So weird. The market's on today.
No, really?
Yeah, just outside that other car park.
Oh, yeah. You can get some bread. Some cheese.
That is just such a good example of what I love about van life. You wake up, you think you know where you are, and obviously you are, hopefully, still in the same place. Then it all changes around you.
Yeah.
I love it. So good.
So I guess that's what that sign meant about not parking on that lower bit.
Yeah.
I wonder who's parked there and woke up.
Yeah, surrounded by market.
Yeah, there were definitely vans there last night. So they must have just been surrounded by market stall.
That would be quite fun. It's like when we woke up in, I think it was the Isle of Skye, and we were just surrounded by cows.
Oh, yeah. Classic Isle of Skye.
I'd like coffee now.
Okay. This is a very typical morning for running off grid. Somehow I make the coffee too. I don't even drink coffee.
Yes. We've got some well-trained friends.
Hello world, wake me up to another good morning, time to go. Got that smile upon my face, cause there's excitement in the chase, this I know. Yeah, I'm going for the ride and find myself, I am alive, and I soar. Still I run towards the wind and let the...
Right then, breakfast. Crunch peanut butter.
It's not actually crunchy though, is it? It's like smooth crunchy. Smunchy?
Smunchy.
Smunchy. Made in Yorkshire.
Rovita.
One each.
One each. Jam.
Oh no, there's three.
I'll have two. You can have one.
Thanks.
You're welcome. So we're on the dregs here.
Oh yeah. We've got another one in the garage.
Yeah.
Thank you. Which has got the least peanut butter on it?
Middle one. Right, YouTube, we need to get dressed, so see you in a moment. Van life beauty tips with Sadge. Let's go.
I don't know if any other ladies who watch the channel can empathise, but I never thought I would be trying to do my eyebrows with my little mirror on my balanced on my pillow with the light on. I can't even really see. I'm like trying to get the light on my brows. I'm not complaining, but I do miss a bathroom sometimes.
I don't think people pluck their eyebrows anymore, to be fair.
That's true, yeah. It's those sluggy eyebrows are really popular now, aren't they?
Sluggy.
Yeah, they are like 2 slugs.
Yeah. Is that what they're going for?
I think so, yeah.
The slug look.
It's too late for me now though. I was a teenager in the 90s, so...
Very thin pencil brows plucked
Yeah,
to
absolutely.
oblivion.
And now like the underneath where I have plucked just comes back really patchy, so that's it. Made a rod for my own back.
No badger brow for you. Joking apart though, it is really difficult to shave in a van. We should have got a mirror somewhere, I think. Sort of hung it. Van life problems.
First world problem.
First world van life problems.
First world van life problems. So another bit of the morning routine is standing outside with the other one going for a poo. It's fine weather like this, but a little bit more interesting when it's freezing. We also thought that maybe we would go in the front or, I don't know, somehow find a way around it, but it's alright. It's just weird. I wonder what other people think. Why is she just standing outside? That lorry is so cool that they've converted. Seriously, I could definitely live in that.
Love a little look around in there, wouldn't you?
Yeah, right. If you could live in a lorry, let us know in the comments. I definitely could. So I reckon it's some bread from the market. We say that and then we buy many things. But at least we have to come back with bread.
All we ever buy is bread and cheese, you know that. Mask up, because it's still masks everywhere in a public place in Spain.
Whenever I want things, I always try and speak to someone who looks a bit young behind the market stall so they can speak English, because it's impossible to buy stuff from the market if you don't speak Spanish, in my opinion.
It's a great little market. You've got clothes, you've got fruit, you've got veg. All your necessities. It's not a sort of tourist market, is it? It's authentic.
It's all right authentic.
This is the real Spain. If you haven't been here, you haven't been to the real Spain. You've just been to the touristy Spain. This is it.
Where you can get tiny baby leather jackets.
Yeah, exactly. Slippers, there's loads of slippers. Love it.
Aubergine. No bread, but at least we've got an aubergine.
One small
One
aubergine.
giant aubergine.
Right then, shall we head off?
Let's head off.
We're going to Fort Bravo, which is where they filmed a lot of the spaghetti westerns.
Exciting. Mildly bizarre dirt track under a bridge to get there. It's very deserty though. It is Europe's only desert. So that's quite exciting. This mate here, got it all going on. Drying everything.
COVID pass at the ready. Sadge is getting us some tickets. It's €19.40 to get in.
To stay the night, it's an extra €15.
What? Well, we won't be doing that then. 15 extra euros.
15 extra euros. Got big signs everywhere saying you must pay extra tax to stay. 15 euros. Clients in motorhome, we inform you that to spend the night in the Fort Bravo and make use of the facilities, you must pay a supplement according to your needs. Otherwise, we remind you that you must leave Fort Bravo by 6 PM, closing time. Thank you for your understanding and sorry for the inconvenience. 15 euros. I mean, it is like van life city here, to be fair.
Alright then, shall we mosey on down?
Yeah, let's see what Fort Bravo is. Let's check out some spaghetti westerns.
Have you ever actually seen a spaghetti western?
No. I've seen Quentin Tarantino stuff though. Does that count? And I watched all seasons of Westworld.
Yeah, it's the same sort of thing.
Apparently a
Horses.
Doctor Who episode was filmed here in 2012. You'll know which one it is. Obviously won't. Because I'm cool and you're not.
I think we all know that's the wrong way around.
Can I go see the horses?
Yeah, why not?
He tried to eat me. He tried to eat me.
You got a bit of straw on your nose, haven't you? Hey?
Shall I get it off for you? You don't want that straw in there, do you?
That's great, it's like a real film set. I don't know why that surprises me. It's a real film set. You've got the bank behind me. You've got a hotel just behind me there, and you've got that proper sort of Mexican-y square. Love it. Very cool. Prescription medicines, paints, oils, and varnishes. County jail, just over here. You ready for the show?
I'm ready for the show. Yeah. It's all in Spanish, apparently.
Yeah. How's your Spanish?
Brilliant. Yeah, it's great.
Y tú también,
¿Y eso por qué?
porque si aprieta el gatillo, tendremos aquí al sheriff.
¿Desde cuándo me ha importado mi sheriff?
Well, that was an interesting experience, to say the least.
I imagine you understood every word.
I said every word of that.
Yeah.
For those moments you're like, where am I? What's happening? How did you find it?
Surreal.
Yeah.
Surreal and strange. This is a great little bit. They've got all the saddles and the tack used in loads of films. You've got Lord of the Rings behind me. There's someone with Sylvester Stallone there, Clint Eastwood. Yeah, done some great stuff here.
Well, the plan was to stay here for this evening, but because it's €15, we're not going to do that. We're heading into the Sierra Nevada for some hiking and whatnot. So we found a little spot to park up at, but we need to get some bread as well, so we're going to go via the bread place. Hopefully we'll find somewhere to the new park up.
About 10 minutes into the drive, and we've just found someone to stop off for some bread. Thank goodness, because I was getting a bit worried, people. I'm quite hungry now. But the mountains are already beautiful. The landscape just changes constantly. It's incredible with Spain. One minute you're in the beach, the next minute you're in the desert, and now we're up in the mountains. It's noticeably cooler, but the sun's still nice and warm. It's great. I love van life. I love the way every day is different, you know. Just back. Here's the good news.
Yeah, it's a really odd shop, but I don't really know what I've got. But I've definitely got bread,
Cool.
so that's good. It wasn't big juice, so I got you a little
Okay.
juice.
fair.
And then I've got these crisps. Mexican crisps.
It's pretty good to me.
Yeah.
Onwards.
You want this now?
Yeah.
Very nice. I like it when it's all wide and open. It's much nicer. Right, I'm starving.
Another day, another baguette. What are we having?
Cheese and tomato with olives.
Whoa,
Good enough, innit?
good enough. It's close.
Heard of like a carnival procession thing? Sounds like a brass band or something? No idea, so I'm gonna go check it out. It was just a load of blokes practicing. It was weird. I don't know. The High Western Alpujarras villages. Alpujarras.
Alpujarras?
Alpujarras. The so-called High Alpujarras include lots of different villages, all picture postcard places and hugely popular with Spanish and foreign visitors. I think they're like specific kind of mountain villages.
Okay, and that's where we are now, one of those.
One of those, but not like one of the main ones.
Okay, yeah. Cool.
That's it.
Thanks for keeping us informed and happy.
No worries.
Big news from Sadge.
Big news. We're going somewhere else. Right. It's spelt U-G-I-J-A-R. Go on then.
You've moved with it.
Are you sure? Yeah. That's where we're going.
That's where we're going, nice. Expert travel
Think I should make a hot chocolate for the road?
No, that's right stuff.
Another day, another van life problem. I think it's fine, but when we were coming out of that car park, the floor just kind of was... Oh, it's really hard to describe. Basically, we scraped the exhaust on the ground underneath. We're like... And we've learned whenever you hear that noise to just stop.
It's alright.
Seems fine, right?
Off, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go, onwards. Cute little village. It's really interesting seeing sort of different architecture and things. You can tell it's really, really hot here in the summer. I think probably not this high up, but apparently in Almeria, in the province we're in, it's 39 degrees in the shade quite often, so can't imagine. I'm going to wander in to the town and have a look around. I don't think there's much there, but it would be nice just to have a little look about.
Don't be sad, a smile can lift a heavy heart. Don't be mad, a thank you makes a brand new start. You might think that it's simple, or that it's too naive, but we all could use reminding what we really need.
Thoughts on the town then?
Yeah, really sweet, really cute little place.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice. And you're having a little sweep out now?
Yeah, there's no rest of the wicked, is there? I was like, oh, I'll just do the bit by the door. You know what it's like. As soon as you start, you're like, oh, but there's bits there. Oh, but there's bits there. I think we could sweep this van out about 50 times a day. What do you think we'd last did this, like 28 hours ago?
That's very specific. Yeah, I think it was maybe 27 and a half.
Maybe 27 and a half, and it is just filthy. Like, it's not just a bit of crumbs, it's like half a desert in here.
So YouTube, we're doing this 24 hours of van life, which we promised you at the start of this video. Other van lifers will probably show you an elaborate meal now being cooked. Unfortunately though, you're stuck with me. So I've eaten a whole packet of pre-cooked chicken, bit by bit, which I was going to have in some soup, and half a packet of crisps. What are you having, Sadge?
I'm having some couscous.
Yeah, Sadge eats real food. Are you going to show YouTube how you make couscous?
Well, because I'm so organised, it is already pre-made.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
You're going to have to imagine that Sadge is making it in front of your very eyes.
yeah.
It came in a can, to be fair.
It was very complicated to make.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you want to buy a cookbook, we're going to release it soon. It's called How to Make a Meal Out of a Packet of Cheetos and some, sort of highly processed chicken stuff. I've got to get better at me eating. We do cook sometimes, to be fair. I did, it's quite exotic. What's it called? Fried eggs on toast the other day. That was nice. And what else have we done? Halloumi wraps. We quite like doing halloumi wraps. They're quite good. A bit like chicken fajitas, but with halloumi cheese, because this one's a veggie. Right then, cooking with running off grid. Soup. I'm going to show you how I make my famous butternut squash soup. Don't laugh. It's very nice. You're going to need a saucepan. Put it on the hob. Then soup. Now you want to give this a shake before you open it. As I say, I've eaten all the chicken I was going to put in it. So delicately and carefully pour it into the pan. If you want to keep that, you can use it as a drinking container. Entirely up to you. I'm going to throw it away. Gas on.
Oh, you're doing a... Oh, what's his name? Who says that?
Gordon Ramsay.
Gordon Ramsay.
Probably about 20 years
Onions in.
ago. And then I like to serve it with a bit of stale bread that we got yesterday.
To be fair, stale bread makes it quite good for soup because it all soaks it up.
So I'm going to rip that into chunks.
Croutons, you mean?
Croutons, yeah. Delicately place it. And I like to serve my soup in what they call a bowl.
Oh, a bowl. Did you invent that too?
I invented all of this.
Right.
What you're looking for is a very delicate bubbling that's just starting to occur. You don't want to boil it, but you don't want it to be cold. Beautiful, look at that. Look at that. Incredible. Oh, this soup's horrible.
I thought that's your homemade recipe.
Ugh. Tastes more like pumpkin soup. That is butternut squash. Honestly, you're better off just eating bread and cheese. It's bloody... It's pumpkin!
It's cremated pumpkin.
I hate pumpkin. That's not a butternut squash. This is van life, people. This is van life. Sat here, eating this muck on an old cushion.
It's good for you. It's good for you.
When you could be eating bread and cheese.
Well, I think this is a bit of a put together dinner. It's just what we got in the cupboards, really. Bit of couscous, we got tomato, so I added that. We got some parmesan, so I added that.
Beautiful.
Lovely. It'll do. Alan's on wash up, I'm on dry.
Well, everyone, thank you for joining us on our day. It's been lovely having you along. 24 hours of van life, or at least it will be when we wake up. We're going to put that in real time so you can just watch
10 hours.
8 hours of your sleep. That would be lovely. Cheers for all the support. Give us a comment, give us a subscribe, give us a like. It really helps the algorithm to boost us up in the rankings. Really appreciate all the support. And yeah, see you next Sunday. Hang on a minute, someone else says that.
They say see you Sunday.
See you Sunday.
Night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.
Cool. Got the first take. Let's go. That's an outtake, isn't it?
What a shot.
Yes, I!